If you're looking for a fully funded scholarship in Canada, then this opportunity might be worth your attention. In today's video, I'm going to walk you through the McCall MacBain Scholarship at McGill University. We look at the scholarship benefits, eligibility requirements, important deadlines, and how you can apply. Make sure you stay until the end because I'll also point out a few things that many applicants overlook. So let's get started. First thing first, as you can see, this is the official McGill University website. I always recommend checking the official website because scholarship requirement can change from year to year. Let's start by looking at what the university offers. First thing, we go and click here, the McGill University. After clicking, you can see in our screen here, find what moves you, start something extraordinary, and then you find your program. So let's go here to find your program. And then for us, the McCall MacBain Scholarship is actually for graduate and postdoctoral students. So let's go here to the graduate programs. Okay, when you click at the graduate program, you can scroll down to explore our programs, discover the experience. Now we first want to explore the program and see what they have. And also down here we can see now they have already mentioned to us the McCall MacBain Scholarship. This is our target scholarship today. This is what we are looking into. So let's click and see what McCall MacBain Scholarship says. Now, as you can see, we have here they have talked about the scholarship. It's a flagship graduate scholarship at McGill. The McCall MacBain Scholarship is a full scholarship for your Masters of Professional Studies. Application open in June. Today, as I record this video, is actually June 8th, China time. And so this scholarship opened 1 week ago. So you are still very early for you to be able to submit your applications. Students and graduates of Canadian and US university as well as Canadians abroad must apply by September 23rd, and all other applicants like international students must apply by August 19th. So you still have time from June to August to be able to apply for this scholarship. So we can see here mentorship in this learning about something they have explained about McGill University, and then we have here who are beneficiaries. So we are going to check the eligibility section. Now let's look at who can apply. This is one of the most important sections because there is no point preparing an application if you don't meet the eligibility requirements. Take your time to read through these requirements and confirm that you qualify before proceedings. Now here we have what they are looking for. We want to meet you. It's actually listed here. We are looking for exceptional character, community engagers, leadership potential, entrepreneurial spirit, and academic strength and intellectual curiosity. And they have listed here that to be eligible to apply for a 2027 cohort, you need to meet one of the following criteria. They have actually just said you need to at least meet one of the criteria. You are a current student on track to earn your first bachelor's degree by August 2027. You earned your first bachelor's degree in the last 5 years, January 2021 or later. You earned your first bachelor's degree more than 5 years ago and were 30 years or younger on January 1st. And you also need to meet the minimum degree and language requirement for McGill. So let's check on the minimum degree. Now, applying and admission. Applying and admission, they have already listed here. The minimum degree, all is already here. Applying and admission. A bachelor's degree or equivalent as recognized by the McGill University, unless otherwise specified the master's program at the corporation. So they say you need this. This is what is listed here. A minimum cumulative grade point average GPA is 3 out of possible 4, or a grade point average GPA of 3.2 out of 4 in the last 2 years of your full-time studies. Yeah, that's the GPA they need apart from there. And then there's also English language requirements that you're supposed to have. It's all like listed here in the McGill scholarship application. Awesome. Now, let's also check into research and supervision. Here they've listed things to do with research and supervision. You need to, for masters and PhD, you need to have a supervisor that you can be able to contact for to be able to get this opportunity. So connecting with the supervisor, how to find and connect your potential supervisor. Your relationship with the supervisor will be one of the most important factors contributing to the success of your graduate studies. Taking the time to find a supervisor will complement your research and learning styles will help to ensure. Now, here it's always very important. You need to select it. Every department and McGill has different admission procedure. While some will expect you to connect with a potential supervisor prior to applying, others will assign a supervisor to you after you have been accepted. Make sure to carefully read the requirements. It's very important. If it is unclear, contact the graduate program director to clarify. For more information, there is a video here how to connect. Now you can identify potential. Browse our graduate program search tool to identify the department in which your research of interest is taking place. Develop what all these are things that it's listed and they have literally explained what you are supposed to do. Now let's check into graduate program search and see what we have. Browse program by faculty. We have agriculture and environmental studies, arts, dental, medicine, education, engineering. Since my major is in engineering, I'll use my major as an example and let's see what we have. So in engineering, we have architecture, master's, thesis based. We have civil engineering, we have mining, biology, chemical, urban planning, policy, material science. We have another civil that this is non-basis, mechanical, urban planning, a lot of engineering program. So let's use an example of these. Civil engineering, the thesis based. They have description here. We have, you see, like you can see the program literally highlights everything that you need to know, right? So here, civil engineering MSc, Masters of Science is already stated here. Keyword, we have structural and so all those things. Unique program features is typically 20 to 24 months, that's close to 2 years. And then university level admission requirements, you have an eligible bachelor degree, the minimum of 3 GPA out of a possible 4. English language proficiency, and then we have here program website. You can be able to check here department contact graduate program email. So hold on, before we go into that, we have application research, application steps website, submit your application, connect with your supervisor, graduate funding, application workshop. Like everything is clearly stated here. You, unless you just do not understand, but all things. Application for fall intake, application opens September 15, and then the deadline is January 1st. For winter, all is clearly explained. So let's check into the graduate email, or they're opening a different browser. Now let's check into if you want to connect with your supervisor. Like, as you can see, all of these things have been explained. Now let's check into fundings. For fundings, we have, that is where the McCall MacBain Scholarship Masters and Professional Program, it's all stated here. Now, For point to remember, the application started in June 1st and ends in August for international students, and all the things that you have been told here for masters. Some department needs you to contact a supervisor before you do any other application, but not all, some of it. And another thing, you also need to check the eligibility for your own program and see if you meet before you continue the application. That's a quick overview of the McCall MacBain Scholarship at McGill University. Remember to verify all details directly on the official website before applying. If you like more scholarship walkthrough like this one, include DAD, CAD, Erasmus, and other opportunities around the world, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.